It's not heavy nuts, it's just heavy on the nuts. It's a full nut load in your mouth. Ooh.
Buttered up their nuts.
You taste buttered nuts. That's what it should be called. Mr. Brown Nuts. Spit out the nuts. Hi everyone.
I'm Janet.
I'm Jason.
We're
Gumbo Mud. We're here
for dark beer.
And today we have something way across the pond in Denmark.
Or further.
Woo! No, the pond in Denmark.
The pond.
The pond. The pond. Yeah.
Okay, this is TOøI.
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 Ooh. Yeah, these Danish sounds are interesting, right?
Yes. So this is Mr. Brown 2019 edition.
Yeah.
We are coming in with a 9% ABV.
Yeah, it's funny, like the CMYK. I've been a graphic designer for a while, so CMYK obviously is very big in the printing.
Yes.
You know, cyan, magenta, yellow, and black.
Right.
But the numbers, yeah, it's interesting. So, but the name of the beer is a 2019 Mr. Brown edition.
Right. So there's numbers after the CMYK, if this is meaningful to anybody. C30, M56, Y78, K26. Sounds like a football huddle play. Or, whatever.
Omaha, CMYK 26. Yeah, exactly.
It's a little out there, but
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it has meaning, which I would like to find out exactly.
A little bit obscure, right?
Right.
Yeah. So about the brewery.
About the brewery. So, TOøI is a young Danish craft brewery founded in 2010.
Wow.
By founder and CEO Tor Geinter.
9 years.
Yes.
That's been a while. Yeah.
Yeah, nice run.
Yeah.
So the ambition for this brewery is to always use raw ingredients or the highest quality ingredient.
Which we love, obviously.
Ingredients.
Yeah.
Never compromise taste and balance to keep pushing boundaries of making great craft beer.
Yeah.
They were named on Rate Beer's list of the top 100 best breweries in 2012.
Wow.
Which is super sweet.
Yeah.
And in 2014, they were awarded the world's 9th best brewery. The world.
9th best.
9th. Like, swallow that one.
Yeah.
Right?
That's crazy.
That's incredible. So, TOøI's Brew Pub, which is called, I'm going to say Brus, B-R-U-S, which I would think is a shout out to like Brussels, like
maybe
Brus,
yeah.
It's similar to Brussels airport code.
Yeah.
So it's B-R-U-S, and it's located in the heart of, I'm going to go with New
Rebro? New Rebro? How do you say that?
The brew pub is called Brus, B-R-U-S, and located in the heart of New Rebro.
New Rebro. Yeah. These
Sup, bro.
Yeah.
Sup, bro.
What's up, bro?
Sup,
these Danish words are hard, but it's funny how many great brewers come from Denmark, right? Yeah, so they're located in Copenhagen, Denmark, and also Oslo, Norway.
Yes.
So, I mean, Sweden, Norway, Finland, Denmark, that region, they just brew a lot of good beers.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they make beautiful people. Like the women are always like knockouts, right?
I don't know. I've never been there. So.
Well, I've never been there, but like anytime you're like, oh, she's Sweden, she's Finland, she's Denmark, they're always like 10s. So.
Yeah. So TOøI.
Drop it.
TOøI.
Drop it like it's hot.
TOøI. TOøI is a co-owned on a number of craft beer bars and shops in Scandinavia. So obviously what we just said, they're all over Scandinavia.
Yeah.
It's big there, and obviously the 9th best brewery in the world in 2014, which is, that's crazy.
That's a crazy cool accolade.
Yeah.
So they have the two Brus locations, Denmark and Oslo, Norway, and then they're co-owners in a number of places
in Scandinavia. Yeah, exactly.
So very cool.
Yeah.
All right, the description based on their website.
Yeah.
This is a lot. So brace yourself.
Mouthful.
Ready? We've got an imperial salty caramel cookie dough, double coffee fudge, chocolate, milk, hazelnut butter, vanilla, cocoa, crumble, brown ale.
In one beer?
Hell to the yeah.
In one beer?
Oh yeah.
We'll see. Like that's, if that's true, it'd be the best beer ever.
I know.
Yeah, and a 9%, that'd be amazing.
That's incredible.
What's crazy too is obviously they've been around since 2012. Their distribution is over in 50 countries. Like 50,
that says it all, right?
50 countries. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're not huge, you don't have that distribution channel.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And so for us to get it here, we got this at San Diego Wine and Beer, and it was new to us. We had never heard of TOøI. Yeah, it's hard to say, but we have never heard of them. So yeah, TOøI.
I just did this.
Yeah.
Okay, I believe that we paid about $9 for this can.
I think $8.99.
Yeah.
For one can, yeah.
Which
coming all the way from Scandinavia, from Norway. I mean, it's got to be imported.
Get your
there's
overtime
taxes.
in, people.
There's taxes.
Like,
there's everything.
cheap.
So yeah, but I mean, San Diego Wine and Beer gets so many good beers that as soon as we saw it, we had to get it and try it. We've never heard of TOøI, and we wanted to try it. So you ready?
I'm ready. And if we're completely butchering,
we're butchering it for sure.
Please school us on the proper way.
Yeah.
We're giving it our best.
Yeah, exactly. So, you ready?
I'm ready.
Woo!
Can't wait.
Try it. Yeah. I'm going to let you pour this one. This one looks interesting.
TOøI. Here we go.
I love that it's in a pint, 16 ounce. I hate when we get 12 ounces because that's just weak. Yeah.
And I'm going to note I did not roll my can like I always do.
Oh, wow. It looks like honey.
It's super light.
Wow, it looks like honey.
Super light, you guys. This is very unexpected, but it's a 9.
Wow. Look at that. It's like honey.
Wow.
Interesting.
But look, it's darkening.
It is darkening, but you pouring it looks like it was honey.
Yeah.
Coming out. Yeah.
Honey, honey.
Honey, honey.
Wow.
Interesting. One finger head, which is good. The carbonation looks great. The bubbles look great. It looks like it's maintaining the head and the carbonation. Looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you give it on first appearance? It was so honey looking.
It was super light, way lighter than I expected.
For 9%.
Yes. But it has darkened since I poured it.
Yeah.
A lot of carbonation in the head.
Yeah.
A lot. I'm going to go with a 4 on appearance.
I'm with you. I'll do a 4 too.
It's lighter than expected.
A lot lighter.
Nice head, nice carbonation.
Yeah. For 9%, you expect a little darker, and it poured extremely
really light.
Almost like the color of the rim here.
Yeah.
Like it was a total
comparison.
like we were pouring honey in a glass. So, but I do like the head. It's a lighter head. It's not caramel. It's more of like a cream color head,
cream.
right?
Yeah,
right?
It's a true cream.
Yeah. The lacing looks really good. It's really clinging to the glass. So, yeah. Yeah, 4 for both of us. So aroma, when we first popped it, I kind of smelled something, but I'm not sure.
Interesting.
What are you getting?
I'm initially smelling some nuttiness. I'm a little nutty, so the nuttiness is coming out.
What kind of nuts? What kind of nuts do you smell, Janet? Please, elaborate. I smell nuts.
I smell fresh.
You smell fresh nuts. Okay, that's still not descriptive enough. There's a lot of nuts out there.
There certainly are.
Yeah. What do you get? Oh, wow. You're right.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
I know, and it's a little hard to pinpoint.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
it's
I'm there.
All nuts.
It's what?
All nuts. It is. That's all I smell is nuts.
I know what it is.
What is it?
It's a hazelnut to me.
Well, that's what's in the description. Hazelnut.
My child, who is 9 years old, likes, what is that stuff called? It's a hazelnut spread.
On what? On bread? Or
it's a dark, it comes in like a peanut butter jar, but it's a hazelnut spread.
Okay.
You've referenced it before. What is that stuff called? Nutella. Nutella. This is...
Wow.
This is liquid Nutella.
I agree. It's so hazelnut.
Wow.
It's crazy how nutty it is.
That's it. I'm glad I came up with a name.
It's very nutty.
You're nutty.
That's nutty. You're nutty.
You feel right at home.
Crazy nutty. No, it's all nuts. It's all nuts. Wow, that's crazy.
It is crazy.
What would you give the aroma then? It's a little trippy to me.
It is. It's, again, something totally unexpected.
Unexpected. Wow. Yeah.
I like it, but I don't. You know.
Yeah.
Again, I like varied flavors. I like complex. I like layered. I'm only getting.
You're only getting the nuts. I'm with you. All I get is nuts too.
I'm only getting nuts.
Oh my God. So what do you give it?
I'm gonna go with a 4.
Wow, I'm gonna give it a 3.
I'm a huge nut.
You like nuts, huh?
I do love nuts. I eat them daily.
That's a little more information than I think they need. I give it a 3. It's almost too much nuts. It's oh my God, it's like so much nuts. It is like it's overwhelming nuts. Nuts, like a squirrel would love this beer. It's oh my God.
I've never heard.
It's almost fall. It's almost winter.
For all you squirrels watching, let us know what you think.
It's wow.
No, it is heavy on the nuts.
It's so heavy on the nuts.
But
like, it's not heavy nuts. It's just heavy on the nuts. It is like it's wow. No, I give it a 3. Like it's too much. It's
too much for you.
Too much nuts.
Okay.
It's.
I think it's a 4.
Okay.
I'm going with 4.
You're going a 4. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 3. It's crazy nutty. Which
shit's nutty.
It says Mr. Brown, and Mr. Brown's kind of
nuts are usually brown.
Nuts are usually brown. It's crazy. The Nutella smell. It's crazy. No, it's.
Do you agree?
Wow, I totally agree.
Nutella?
Like even before I get the glass up to my nose, it overwhelms you. Like it's.
Well, Nutella has that effect on you too. Some people just scoop that shit right out of the jar.
My God.
And some people make fudge or desserts out of it.
Yeah. It's super strong.
Yeah, it's not for me.
No. But the lacing, the head, look at the lacing. It's just sticking to the glass. It looks good. It looks like a well-brewed beer. It's just the nuts are overwhelming. Yeah. So what about taste? Give it a try.
Okay.
It's overwhelming nutty. So hopefully it's not as strong of taste. Ooh, that means it is.
It is.
It's nuts.
It's just like it smells.
Is it that strong?
It's a full.
It's a
full nut load.
It's a full nut load in your mouth. I don't know if I want to even try it.
really is.
Oh, God.
You're getting nothing but a mouthful of nuts.
It's so strong in the nuts.
How about it? Let me know.
I don't know if I want nuts in my mouth.
Just try it.
Okay.
Wow.
It's interesting because at first when you taste it, it's not as nutty, but then the finish, it's extremely nutty. The finish is like it smells. Oh my God.
You know what's weird?
It's crazy.
I just got this sounds really
What?
towards the finish. I got this sounds so bad. It's hard for me to say. It tastes
Like what?
buttered.
I don't understand what you're saying. What is...
Like butter.
Janet, you gotta spit it out. Spit out the nuts. Come on.
Buttered nuts.
Buttered
Somebody
nuts?
buttered up their nuts. Like I taste a little buttery, like buttered nuts.
You taste buttered nuts.
Not like if somebody, I thought was wrong. Nobody's buttering their nuts.
You sure?
If like.
If they bake it in an oven or something, they're not putting butter
Yes.
on their nuts? That's not candy nuts, right? It's buttered nuts.
Candied is usually sugar and cinnamon. Like if you make candied almonds, it's usually a sugar cinnamon coating, which is fabulous, and butter. So yeah, these are candied.
It is over the top.
Are you getting the buttery or no?
I'm getting more of this sweet, over the top. It's not candied, but it's definitely nuts. Mm-hmm. It's so sweet. It's overpowering.
Yes.
How sweet it is. Like it's almost too sweet.
What would you rate the taste, Jason?
Oh my God. I think I'm gonna rate it a 3.
Yeah.
I want to rate it more, but it's just so over the top nuts in your mouth. It's crazy. It's crazy how nutty this beer is. Like it's insane. So I think it's a well brewed beer. I think it's very well brewed. It's just over the top, all nuts, all the time. That's what I get. All the time. That's what I get. What would you rate it?
Well, I would give it a 4 as well, and I would change the name to All Nuts All the Time. I like that.
Yeah, Mr. Brown 2019 edition.
No,
I think
that's not describing what we're getting.
I would call it Mr. Nuts 2019.
Nut edition.
Nut edition, all nuts, all the time, 2019.
2019 nuts in your mouth.
Nuts in your mouth edition, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how nutty it is. So yeah, I give it a 3. You gave it a 4.
I give it a 4.
What do you think about texture? Now it's a 9%.
It's 9%. It seems a little light for a 9. Like
I think so too.
When we poured it, we were both kind of in awe of what I was pouring.
How light brown it was.
Yeah. It's still kind of light. Like it's nice lacing, but it's just not there. It's not equivalent to a 9 for me.
I don't think so either.
It's kind of like a 7.
Yes. Yeah. So what would you give the texture of the body?
I'm going to go with a 3.
Me too.
On texture and body.
Yeah, I think it's middle of the road, which we talk about a lot.
Lacking.
It's lacking for a 9%. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would expect it to be more too. It's a lighter. When we first poured it, it was so brown. It wasn't even amber. It was like this light brown.
I feel like we oohed and awed. Like when you were pouring, we were like,
ooh, ah.
It was like something we've never seen before. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it was a unique color because I don't think we've seen that color before. It was this unique brown color, but it wasn't to a 9%. So, yeah. So what about the finish?
The finish.
You have nuts in your mouth in the finish?
I do.
Yeah, it's all nuts.
A full load of nuts in my mouth. Yeah. It's the taste is very much like the finish, like the smell, like it hangs on, it's consistent. Yeah.
The aroma, everything.
Yes, it hangs on and it's consistent, which I do like that. I like consistency.
Yeah. It's consistent throughout.
It is. It just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely consistent with the nuts. It should be called Mr. Nuts 2019 edition. That's what it should be called. Mr. Brown Nuts. Not even Mr. Brown, Mr. Brown Nuts. Because it's all nuts. It should be called Mr. Brown Nuts 2019. Not to be confused with Mr. Nuts 2018 or 17. Mr. Nuts 2019 is what it should be called. Because that's what it is.
Why does it have to be Brown Nuts?
Mr. Brown Nuts.
What's wrong?
Would be the perfect name for this beer, Mr. Brown Nuts.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So what do you give the finish?
Well, based on your name or
it's Mr. No, not based on my name. Mr. Brown 2019, not Mr. Brown Nuts.
The finish is a little disappointing for me.
Yes.
It leaves a funky,
nutty, sweaty. No. No. Just joking.
On the finish, I'm going to rate it a 3.
Okay.
Yeah, it's middle of the road for me. It's extremely nutty. The nut taste is just like the initial taste. It's like the smell. Like there's no complexity. There's no varied flavors. There's nothing but straight nuts.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to give it a 3 too. It's straight nuts. It's exactly. It's not anything different than what the aroma was with the body, the taste. Everything is consistent with nuts.
It is.
And if you like nuts, this is the beer for you because it is nutty. Nutty. No, it's straight nuts. So, but it's a very well brewed beer. You can taste how well the beer is brewed.
It is.
It's a well brewed beer. The lacing, the complexity, the texture, everything about it.
Yeah, it's got great attributes. It's a winner in the making.
Yes.
With
nuts. So if you like nuts, this is the beer for you. It's just almost too overpowering nuts for both of us, it sounds like. So yeah.
And the other thing I'm going to say, I love almonds, I love walnuts,
Me too.
I love pecans, I love
cashews,
but I am not, I'm not familiar with hazelnuts. And this is a hazelnut beer, which that is why I referenced Nutella. I think that's primarily comprised of hazelnuts. So maybe I'm just unfamiliar with this type of nut. So
I've had hazelnut coffee before, and this is like that on steroids times 1,000.
Okay, so I
actually like hazelnut coffee, but this is times 1,000. It's
totally different.
Too much hazelnut.
Okay,
so
that's good to know.
I think it, like you said, it's all hazelnut on steroids. It's too much hazelnut for us, but if you really, really, really like a lot of hazelnut, this is perfect.
This might be it, right?
Yeah. So for a total, what do you give it, Janet?
My total rating out of 5 was a 3.4 for this beer.
I give it a 3.2. I definitely think it's above average. It's a well-brewed beer, and it's the first beer we've had from TOøI. I think it's a well-brewed beer. I think he's actually a good brewer.
Definitely.
I think it's really good. But the hazelnut, the nuts in it is just too overpowering for me. You too?
It's overpowering, and I think maybe I know that you're you're a nut eater.
I like a lot of nuts. No.
So I almost think that maybe this is just an unfamiliar nut to us.
It's just too much. It's like I like mixed nuts. No, it's like the hazelnut, and that's all you get is overpowering hazelnut. So it's a little too much.
But you like the same combination.
I like the same combination of nuts as you do. Yes. Ironically, yes.
But hazelnut is not in your common mix of nuts.
No.
Nor is it in mine.
No, and once again, I've had hazelnut coffee, and this is so extreme, it's just too much. So overall, Gumbo Mud, 3.3, we give this beer. It's definitely above average. I think it's a well-brewed, balanced beer. It doesn't seem like it's a 9%. It seems more like a 7%, which we both agree on. But it's so hazelnut-y that if you like hazelnuts, I think you would love this beer. So. And
it makes me want to try other beers from this brewery because the hazelnut is so pronounced and dominant. So if their other beers are described as chocolate or maple or anything vanilla,
cookie dough or something like that.
Anything that I love, if they are this dominant and pronounced in those flavors, then sign me up.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that's our review of this beer. If you really love hazelnut, go buy this beer. I think it's a well-balanced beer. I think it's really good. So, yeah, if you like the review, click the like button, subscribe to our channel. We have more dark beer reviews coming your way. All dark beer, all the time. That's all we do is dark beer. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. See you next time.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.